eventually I'm gonna cancel my Pro Tools subscription and I'm gonna use another DAW.
I think we can skip the formality. Skip the formality.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? Back with another tutorial. So this is going to be a Pro Tools tutorial today on how I export AAF files into Luna. So for those of y'all that don't know, Luna is pretty much a free DAW for all those Apollo users that already bought the interface. It's free for us or whatnot. And I like Luna, yeah, it costs that mug, is free, but also it works just like Pro Tools, except it has kind of like an upper edge when it comes to treating everything as a console. The way UAD has set this thing up so we can use Neve Summon, the Neve Vision, all that. It is spectacular. That's all I can say. So I'm moving all my sessions as of lately, into Luna. So eventually I'm going to cancel my Pro Tools session. We'll just go from there. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so y'all can get notified whenever I drop new content. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So now we're in Pro Tools. As you can see, we have this song called Tear It Up. We did this song probably about, it probably been about 10 years ago, but I'm using this as an example for y'all, because I don't want to use none of my clients, sessions unless, I get permission to do that. So let me get my headphones and we just run through it right quick. Let y'all hear what's going on. All right, cool. So first thing we want to do, make sure you got all your markers intact. If you don't know how to use markers, pretty much, if I click over here, if you got the actual typing keyboard, which you should have, you're gonna hit the numeric enter button, and that creates a marker. So this is not a tutorial on that, just a brief, run down the dirty how I got these markers up here. So I know where everything is at. So once I bring this whole session into Luna, it's gonna still have these markers along with the tempo. As you can see, my tempo is right, move over some, right here, 78.9. More than likely, once I get into Luna, it's gonna be at 79. So I use tap the tempo when starting this session. So first thing first, let's select all our tracks. So I'm gonna click on the first one. I don't need this up here. Need everything. I even go down to here. Then we go to File, export selected tracks as new AAF. We're gonna export as AAF. We can leave this check, enforce media composer compatibility, target project timecode format. I'm going ahead and leave that because that's the current project. I do not need to export, what did it say? Export stereo 5.1 as multi-channel. I'm gonna untick this. What we got? We don't need to apply SRC. Audio format, WAV, bit depth, 24-bit. Copy option, consolidate from source media. So it's going to consolidate from the sources, which is here. I'm going to hit OK. And we're going to name this Tear It Up Mix. Hit OK. It's gonna ask me where I want to save it. Now, for here, what we're gonna do, Luna sessions. I'm gonna create new folder, and we're gonna say tear it up, hit create. I'm gonna hit save to this folder. Please choose a folder. It already got tear it up selected. So this is where the converted audio files are gonna go. Hit open. So we let this run through so it can convert everything, convert all the audio files. So your computer, it all depends. Like with this part of the process, it all depends on your computer. So if your computer is kind of slow, it might take a little bit longer. Cool. So we got those files. Let's just open up a new Finder window, Luna Sessions. We got tear it up. So as you can see, those files are right here. Cool. We're gonna minimize that. So now, the next thing that we do have to do in order to get the markers and the tempo to sync and be on time, all that once we bring it into Luna, we gotta create a MIDI track. So you can just place that mug anywhere. And we're gonna do, I'll put it right here. So Command Shift N for those that don't know, or you can go to File, Track, New Track, Command Shift N. That's the quick key. So one new, and we're gonna do, where we at? MIDI track, bam, create. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to draw in a MIDI note. It don't matter how you draw it in, just make sure you draw it in. So now from here, we're going to go to File, Export, MIDI. Create one multi-track, yeah. Session start, apply real-time properties, yes, okay. And we're gonna put this in the same folder where we put the converted files at. So give it a name, hit save. Cool. Now for here, we're done. Quick Pro Tools, go ask to save, hit save. One thing I do recommend, I'm about to open up Luna while I'll talk about this. One thing I highly recommend is if you're gonna do this, make sure you name your tracks accordingly. You know, don't have such and such verse 1, then be like duplicate 1 on one track, duplicate 2 on another track. You just have a whole bunch of incorrectly named tracks. You don't want that to happen. All right, so Luna is loading up. Yeah, it's just best to stay, you know, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but stay consistent with naming your stuff properly. All right, so we got another update already. So I'm gonna do remind me later. So what we're gonna do, boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna name this, tear it up. Start from a template. No, we'll start from AAF. Go navigate to that folder. Tear it up. AF is right there. Hit open, and then we're gonna add MIDI. We're gonna Scroll down, find our MIDI file. Here it is. Open. Then, where are we saving this at? Music, Luna Sessions. So for this, pretty much can leave this the same. Or now let's do, yeah, we're gonna leave that the same. Just leave it in this and then hit create. For y'all can choose whatever location you want to. Hit create. It's important files. Let's see what we get once this gets done. It has imported. We have the MIDI track here that we created, which we can go ahead, make sure that's muted. We got the markers in here. We got the tempo in here. All my tracks are here. That was the least. I made sure, this stayed muted. So once I play this for y'all, just to show y'all that it brought everything in correctly. Once I hit play, I don't want this to add more loudness and kill my eardrums or something. Everything is in order. The hook, the verses. As you can see, that's where the marker is at. Cool. So, go ahead and hit play. So cool. Everything is working as it should. And for those that haven't used Luna, hey man, maybe y'all should check it out. You might like it. Let's see if I can bring up the mix window. Man, equals. There we go. Say you treat this mug as a console. You see, you got your tape. You got your console. Where you can choose the API Vision or whatever console plugin that you buy. And you can apply this across all your tracks and treat this really as a console. So if you haven't, man, check that mug out. It's free if you got the Apollo. Hopefully this tutorial helped y'all out for those that want to try to export an AAF from Pro Tools and import it into whatever DAW that you do use, because you don't have to import it into Luna. You can import this into whatever DAW that you use that accepts AAF files. So again, it's up to you how y'all want to do it. I appreciate y'all support. Oh yeah, if you haven't hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, please make sure y'all do that so y'all can get notified. And that's all I'm asking for you to do if you like the videos. If you have any other videos that y'all would like for me to do, just leave a comment below. Or if you got any questions about this tutorial, leave a comment below. Appreciate y'all support again. Peace out. Bow.